What's up, everybody? That's right here with more Final Fantasy 11. Last time we finished changing Promathia, kicked Promathia's ass. We struggled a little bit against the boss right before, which is these four fucking pods for some reason. They just kept kicking my ass. Technically, only kicked it once, and then the other two times were bullshit, but whatever. But we did that. But there's some epilogue things we have to do, which we're gonna do first here today. So we couldn't do them because we had to wait till Japanese midnight till like it like resets or some shit. And that was like 8 hours away, so I was like, you know what, we'll wait, we'll do it next time. And then after that, we went back and started doing more Rhapsodies, so we fought Siren, see if I could beat her. I did. Took a while, but we did it. And then I tried to continue that scene, but I think we have to do Tensen's epilogue scene from Promathia in order to continue Rhapsodies. So I think there's two scenes of Rhapsodies left for Chapter 1, I think. So I think I'll probably do that. And after that, we will probably start Treasures of Art Ugan. It's the next expansion that came out for Final Fantasy 11. I also picked up the next limit break because we actually hit 86. So with that, I need 10 merit points. So right now, we are switched over to merit points. That's what we're gaining. Experience for that. And we needed a... apparently the item they tell you to get for it is random. And we had to get a Dangriff Stone, which we grabbed. So we have that already, and we need like one Kindred Crest, which, I mean, we already have that too. So we're good there. I hadn't seen the merit points, so I need 10 of them. We have one, I think. Whoops, not that one. Yeah, we only have one, so 9 to go. So we'll do that. What else do we have to do? There's 2 chests we can get still too, but we have to do the it's part of the, like, the epilogue shit for Promathia. So what I did first, as you can tell from here, I used a bunch of Sony's diaries. So I used a lot of my fuck, what are they called again? Sparks. That's where they are. To get that ready. So we're good there. So now, let's do our epilogues. There's actually one that takes place here in Metalworks. So let's just do that one first. Should probably bring up that screen for this too. Was this it? This wasn't it. Oh, there's a few epilogue things for Promathia. Huh. Guess we're not like done. What was the one called for Zilhart? Zilhart does have epilogue stuff too. Storms of Fate, Shadows of the Departed, Apocalypse Night, and the last verse. So it is linked, the epilogue with Zilhart. Interesting. Bum, 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 bum. Alright. So here at Metalworks, we're gonna go talk to Sid, and Tensen should be there. But I'm a little worried about Rhapsodies with Siren. Even though we did kill her, it took a while, but she didn't really do much damage. I wasn't worried about that. But the other fights might be a little harder than that. So I actually might have to wait till I'm like 99. And I start getting some little bit of better gear for the item levels. That was the thing I was wondering too, is how do you check item level? Because I know there's like some MMOs have like the equipment level. And it tells you what it is, like the average. That's right, I understand that you're busy with missions, but I had a hell of a time trying to get in touch with you. Anyway, at least you're here in time to see off Tenzin. Everyone else has said their goodbyes except you, it seems. You want to know where he's off to? After hearing the emptiness no longer threatens his homeland, Tenzin began preparations to return to the Far East. The Tenchoto here in Bastok will ferry him to Noor, and the pirates will see him safely across the sea. I'll take you to Tenzin ship. Okay. Tenzin was a cool guy, though, until he tried to murder us. So that's right, you've come. I prayed we would have one last meeting before my departure. I really enjoyed Chintz Promathia. It's fucking fantastic. I think it's like the avatars in it. It's great. Look at this fucking redemption arc. My treacherous actions betray the sacrifices you made for me, and I fully intend to erase this dishonor as tradition demands, but another duty has stayed in my hand. The emptiness has been defeated, however the war and strife born from that darkness continue to plague our people with misery. Lord Tenzin must return home to quell this unrest. In exchange for this leniency, I offer my own life to assuage the insults to your honor. Take your revenge. Forgive him. Sir, that's right. Your kindness will never be forgotten. I wonder if you... I doubt you actually would have, used her as revenge. I swear my blade to mend the wounds of my homeland using this life you have spared. Once all is well, you must come and see the Far East for yourself. The beauty of the cherry blossoms is beyond description. I hate to spoil the moment, but it looks like the Tenchoto are about to ship out. Until next we meet, sir, that's right. Should be in Rhapsodies. Unless he shows up in the other quests, or stories, but I don't think he does. But I also don't remember. The hope you have shown me will bind our fates for eternity. It's a nice little tune they have there too. I like that. Alright, that one's done. I need to start raising my fame levels too. That was the nice thing about being from like Bastok. Bastok is like once you do those missions, kind of like increases it too. So not bad. I know Sandoria. We have to go see Henry for Luverance. So let's see that one first. Bow, 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 bow. I wonder if we're actually going to find out who this guy is now. Because no, he's not like the real Luverance. It's an imposter. That's right. How lovely to see you. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of like an epic song. I finally found you, adventurer. Many a sleepless night have I spent on your trail. Oh, this is the real one. Do you relay my message to that rogue? I must apologize for the rude intrusion, Lady Henry, but this is a matter of life and death. You must know, adventurer. Where is that common-born cad? Common-born? Sir Luverance, might you be speaking of the man in the red mask? That scoundrel laid so much a finger on you. Calm yourself, noble knight. As it happens, this gentleman holds a message for you from the very man you seek. A message? What does it say? It reads, I await you in the Ulgaran range. As a knight of honor, I challenge you to a duel. And off he goes. Such a hot-headed young man. But you follow him to Ulgaran and see that he returns safely? Oh, so this one's actually not so quick. I think I have a home point there, but I might be wrong. The name's definitely familiar. Question is where... Oh, shit. Can't remember the area that it's in. Where... There it is. Cool. Oops. It's actually more expensive to travel this one. The Clash of Swords. Stop this, Luverance. Which one of you is Luverance? Stop this. So you looked away, I got you. Dude fucking fell a distance. Dude went fucking flying. Ha, my arduous training has finally paid off. You should spend your next life as a friar, my friend. You have much to do penance for. Thank you for this distraction, that's right. It appears the villain underestimated me. I'm not the man I once was. After my defeat to the Dread Dragon, I honed my battle skills to much finer edge. I pledged myself to defend the peace of this world. My path lies beyond the Shadow Lord and the Dark Divinity. The mysterious Keeper of the Apocalypse is my true opponent. But I've said too much. You must leave this ultimate black art to me. Let us meet again when the world has been made a safer place by Luverance and Mistal. Wait. I was gonna say, there's no way that's how it ended. Alright, so I'll go back to South Sandoria now. Whoops. Then we want to go to B6, Count Falls Manor. Oh, we're fucking Henry. Why didn't you just say that? I wanted to stream earlier today, but a few things I needed to do, and then I got really fucking tired, so I took a nap. That's why I'm streaming late. Once again. Alright, here we go. I must say, I feared blood would be spilled when I witnessed the hostile demeanor of that young knight. Praise Altana that he returned to us unharmed. Oh my, you say that his opponent was not as fortunate. How dreadful. Shall I offer up a prayer for this poor soul? Please. Well, well, the spirit of that man has this to say to you. If you had not ruined the trap I set at Carpenter's Landing, there would have been no reason for me to die. Your lack of reaction is most disconcerting. Do you tire of my performance? Support is unsurprising considering the phenomenal events you have witnessed. Then let us toast our reunion and the continuing existence of this dreary world. Alright, so he's actually this guy. Merence or Grit. When I think of the danger we faced to avert catastrophe, the blissful ignorance around me is somehow infuriating. The only things that have been disturbed here are our individual fates. If events had proceeded according to plan, I would have been able to receive aid from the Western Kingdom in the restoration of Tepnasia. However, the precious star of Tepnasia was lost when Prish hurled it into the face of Promathia. Doing anything to incur the wrath of the Cardinal would be foolish, now that I know for true identity. In any case, I have lost interest in prying open the gates of paradise after seeing the land of Altau with my own eyes. But all is not in vain. The name I have lived under for so long need be my prison no more. It is far easier to play the role of a common man than to become a reckless fool, you know? After meeting him so many times, you must be aware of the Mestal family traits. A line of hotheads would be heroes, and complete idiots. Can you believe the man was so eager to accept a duel to the death? The very thing that soiled his family name to begin with. His stupidity made it possible to tie up all the loose ends with a simple performance. You're correct, my friend. Now all that remains is to change my name and set out on the road once more. With the power of the Mimeo Mirror at my disposal, I can coerce any noble with shady secrets into my service. I'll restore the Marquisate, create a new order of knights. Resurrect the Rimaville name. There is but one thing I have in common with Uberance, the unyielding desire to sear my name into the pages of history. I take my leave of you. Farewell, that's right. This guy's a cool character too. Like, once you find out he's like not the real Uberance, I was like, oh shit. But yeah, he was badass. I liked him. Alright, next on our list, like goddamn Chibukis. This one actually requires us to go somewhere else too. But the last two people we have to see minus Prish and Omiya are one and dones. Alright, so we're gonna go to Windurst and port at the Fishing Guild. Oh my god, they go back to fucking Bibiki Bay and take that damn ferry. Well, hopefully it's fucking right there. We don't have to wait for it. I wanted to talk to Chip Me Pop Me, or Chip My Pop My. This guy. A little while back, the Fisherman's Guild party was crashed by a tree of wandering comedians. But they were so boring, me mates preferred to pitch themselves over the side than listen to another joyless joke. We figured we'd join Vanity a favor if we just marooned those cheddars on an island. This was no deserted island, you understand. This was Pergongoro, Pergonorgo, island of Bibiki Bay. There's a mighty strange character living there who don't take orders from no one. That stubborn sea dog should be suffering their puerile puns as we speak. At least they're getting what they deserve, you know. I don't like the other guy either that's there. Alright, it's Bibiki Bay, which I don't think has... a crystal. I know there's a book there. Yeah, it's not here, okay. You know what? We can do this really quick since we're here. Could do the more hard one too, actually. Maybe we'll do that one. Then we'll go to a survival guide and take that to Bibiki Bay. Bow, bow, bow. I don't think it's the way I wanted to go, or was it? You know what? It's not. I want to go to Olton. This is gonna take me to mine shaft. All right, never mind. So I might as well just take the survival guide to get to this place too. Otherwise, I gotta walk all the way over there. That's fine. Alright, Muhar first. Hey, wait up. Where's my sister? Wasn't she with you? Or did you hear that she was taking a ship home from here? You're such an innocent kitten. Why would the Sin Hunter's confidential activity be made public knowledge? If you're looking for Shikari Z, she's talking to Ko Lenbalakalo. Ah, isn't that the person Mother would used to talk? Shikari Z. Shikari Y, Shikari X. Keeping out of trouble, I trust? And that's right. You've got 100 instincts to find me here. My sisters have told you that I'm to return to the homeland. I'll be taking the ferry to a nearby port, then boarding a ship bound for El Shimo. This is probably the last time I'll see you. Huh? Who'd have thought those words would be so hard to say? It must come as quite a relief to you, though, like a rabbit that has eluded its pursuer, am I right? Going so soon? What an unusual man you are, but let there be no loose ends with this farewell. I will try to keep this brief. To returning to our homeland, I will make a full report to the Queen concerning Promathia, Altana, and the sins of their children. Citing the struggle of people against these sins, I will dispute the crimes of Mithorian, Prish, and the Worms. Finally, I will renounce my name as a Mithrin tracker. Whoa. What? I have thought long on the reason behind her deception at the hands of the Mithorian and Prish. While traveling as their companion, they proved to me that there is no other recourse for their actions. Mithorian and Prish interfered with our investigation in order to prevent a greater crime from being committed. Mithrin Tracker hunts sin. It is our duty to seek out crimes and dole out punishment. But these crimes I hunt, against whom have they been perpetrated? For whose sake am I judging the criminal? As I ponder these questions, these words began repeating over and over in my mind. The very act of hunting sin creates sin. To not hunt sin is also a choice. But that was what our mother used to. This line of thought is an anathema for any Mithrin tracker. Part of the reason I wished to battle Promathia was to silence the doubt in my heart. And then I felt it, the sense of justice within me. Even if I lose the title of Mithrin tracker, or rather because I will lose it, true justice will be possible. Words cannot explain it. It is something you must learn about yourself as you live and grow. Do not lament the fact that you have yet to learn this truth. I only wish to understand the path that I have chosen for myself. My journey with you has brought priceless experiences and valuable time to think. I have no words to express my gratitude, that's right. If we continue to battle the emptiness, we may yet meet again. When we do, call me by my real name. You got it. Snap out of it, Fuzzler for brains. It's time to see our sister off. Yeah, after all, she's still our big sister. That will never change. Exactly. We're not just hunters for sin. We're also guardians of those we love. I like those three too. Really good characters in Promathia. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Excuse me. Oop. Now, I need to go to survival guides. It's the only one I know it's closest is actually in the fucking mine, so I'm just gonna go there. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Bum, 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 bum. I do have a book into don't I? Smavopolis. Maybe I don't. Yeah, it would have been on here already. Well, that's not good. Shit. Well, I'll go the long way. Anyways, we needed to go to Bibiki Bay. So hopefully we don't have to wait that long for that. If we do have to wait, while we wait, I'll try to figure out how to get back to fucking Velopolis. I could just go to the crystal and walk my ass there. 8 minutes. Luckily, it's the next boat to that place, not the other place. Alright, let me see. How do we get to Alton? So the Guskin Mines. How do I not have the crystal? I mean, the book here. I wish the map and the guide showed you where the books were. You can get there from Kronstadt? Oh yeah, you can, huh? Maybe I'll just do that. I forgot it's like right inside of Guskin. Alright, so after take this bow, because we're gonna have to stay on the boat for like fucking 10 minutes too. We're gonna head to Juno. Probably run into Midorian there, I would assume. Okay. We have to head back to Tebnasian too. Bum, 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 bum. Which rain do you get? It's like randomized? Because there's 3 rains that you can get. Or do you pick one? The Rajas rune would be better. Plus strength and dexterity. And store TP. At least for our job. There's one for magic. And the other one is more tanky. To gain immunity. Do 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 do. There's all these scenario missions too we could do. There's quite a bit. I wonder what level they're based for. Technically we've started them too. I mean they're not as long as like the expansions, but still. We started one of them. Crystalline Prophecy. I think that's the one where like Bahamut showed up when we entered Juno. It's either that one or the one where time froze too and Joaquin showed up. But I think Crystalline Prophecy was Bahamut. Moogle Kupo did. I don't think we did. Shantoto Ascension did start for us. Void Watch. That's something different. The Wings of the Gods we started just because I wanted to be dancer, so I did kind of start those missions, but not really. Treasures does definitely seems a lot shorter than Promathia as well. From the looks of it. So we have to complete a quest first, the road to Ardugan. We actually could buy them. Cool. You can pay 500,000 gil to get there. Well, that we could do too, but I'd rather not spend that much money on this. We can use coffer keys, which we have. If we don't have them, we can buy them for 5,000, so that's not bad. We're gonna wait for a game day though for it too. You can actually get a boarding permit for free if you're on mission 2-5 of Rhapsodies. Well, how about that? Maybe I'll do that instead. Maybe. It can be a cover key from anywhere too, which is good because I have a bunch of them. You have to trade a testimony as well? Wow. Oh my god, I have to trade chips, those gray chips. I got rid of all of them, I think. Obtain the 6 items are used in the 2 sub-job quests. Wow. I mean, I could trade the dancer testimonies. I don't need it anymore. I need 3 chips from Soja. I'm pretty sure I threw those away. Because I'm like, oh, I don't need these anymore. Oh, I saw that cipher for Zed I gotta turn in. I don't think I have them anymore, though. Do I? I don't. I mean, I could go grind and get them, I guess. It's only 3. It's not that bad. The spider dudes drop them. Well, like I said, I could get to 2-5 in Rhapsodies. Which right now, we have one more cutscene to do for to finish chapter 1. If we do 2, can you actually get Tenson and Precious all 3 go 2s? It's just cutscene, so maybe I will. Because I could actually finish up to 2-6, and then I gotta do Treasure's storyline until a certain point. Then I do Winds of Goddess to a certain point. And then after that, it's Rise of Zilhar, which we've already done. And then we actually finish chapter 2 after that. And chapter 3 requires you to get through Seekers quite a bit. Rhapsody is a lot more cutscenes than it is like fights and stuff. And even quests. Like you look at chapter 2, there's 41, you could say, quests, I guess you could call them. But out of those 41, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are quests. 1, 2, 3 are fights. So that's a lot of cutscene. You can get one of the following with this quest line. I don't know why you just wouldn't pick the Pact with Siren, because that would be cool. And these items are pretty nice though. They're level 99 though. Resist silence, resist slow. Refresh +1. I'm assuming that's 1 year silenced. Elemental siphon. There's a nice scythe here. 10,000 bailed, which I have no idea what that is. The Pact with Siren would be nice though. Because if you do that and you have a summoner, you can use Certified by your side. Unless there's like another way to get her. Can be tamed after the quest, the Silent Forest, or Wings of Eternity. So Silent Forest is the Rhapsodies one. She's level 119 fight, huh? Wow. Not quite. Actually, you know what? The rewards are the same as the Rhapsodies too, so that's actually not bad. So whatever you pick, you can actually get just for fighting her again. Cool. No, excuse me. Fucking allergies. It'd be funny, this thing like killed me. I actually didn't one-shot him, how about that? Do. I don't know, maybe Treasures is pretty long, but Promathia is broken up into chapters. Maybe that's why it seemed longer, but some of the quests are pretty long. When you look at it, it's kind of, maybe it's like the same length. It's a lot more epilogue missions, though. It says once you finish the epilogue, though, you open Requiem of Sin. What is that? It's to kill the time. Curious on what this one is. That's just a fight. Getting the Shikaris again. Cool, interesting. What's the point of it? You can get weapons from it. Ooh, a knife, huh? It's level 72 now, so... What? I gotta play with one headphone off. My baby boy's in the room with me. I gotta watch him real quick. So make sure I hear him if he cries. They're level 77, so it's actually not that good. But it increases critical hit damage. It's not that good, actually. So it's not even worth doing to get that. There's some other items you can get, but I don't know what the point of that would be. Rewards are random though. Quest can only be done once per conquest tally. Upon repeating this quest, you'll be given a letter from the Mithrin Tracker's key item instead. So we do it a second time to get this letter. Okay. So we need to head to that war machine doing H11. Jeez. Gotta keep calming him down when he wants to cry. Luckily, it doesn't really take too long to calm him down. Right, can I mount in here? Alright, cool. And then we wanted H11. He was like way in that corner. I just wish there was like a survival guide to this place. Leave him there.
My mom said to get him. You have him on the floor either way.
Bum ba bum ba ba bum ba bum ba bum. Probably get like one last little meaty ore from the three of these guys. I'm very surprised that they didn't add either a crystal or a survival guide to this place. It's just the fucking boat to get here. I think there's a way to actually get the fast travel here, but it's like the Void Watch, which I haven't done yet. But I don't see like any other missions ever sending us here, so we should be fine. Hold on one second. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Talk to this guy again and deal with these 3 Taru. Nothing happens. Oh, that's right. An untested audience. We'll give you some candy if you stay and listen to our performance. Welcome to the Shibuki Show. Hey, did you hear? We toppled the Titanic Terror and saved the world. All a day's work, you might say. Of course, it wasn't easy pretending to be under an enemy's control, so we could take him by surprise. Maki, you were magnificent. Kuki, you were too kooky. I think it's about time I exited stage left. But listen to this. An adventurer called That's Right thinks that he stole the show. Can you believe that? He's so mean. He's so terrible. He's so ugly. I'm attractive. Wahaha, wahaha, nyahahaha. Now, the performance, sure. Ha 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 ha. Hey, stop right there. Are you laughing at us? It's time we showed our artistic temperament. Oh god. Me, T, or... So if you make fun of him, you probably get fucked up. If you laugh at him, you get fucked up. Where do these striplings learn such powerful magic? What hell did you assassins spawn from? Spawn? Don't tell me this is actually their father. Assassins? How rude. We're the stars of the Shibuki Show. I don't care if you're the Kingdom of Sandoria's royal bedmakers. Your magic won't work on me. My wife blasted me with meteor so many times I don't even feel it anymore. You're way out of your league, breeding on you horrific harlequins. And how about tasting the meteor our mom used to make? Let him have it. Meteor! I think we overdid it again. Well, he asked for it. We sure showed him who's boss. Oh. Oh? The Shibuki Show. The meteor her mom used. Could it be? My darling children. Maki, Kuki, and Chirakuki. Does this mean... Could it be? Happy ending for them. How about that? This weird guy is... your father. Daddy, Dad, Father. Hey, what about me? There, you must have been so lonely out there on your own. From now on, you'll live here with me. I'll never let you go again. Well, how about that? Daddy, Dad, Father. This is just wonderful, but wait, one thing is not quite right. I've always dreamed that you would call me Papa. Can you do that for me? Papa, Papa? Pa. Well done. Well done indeed. Very good epilogue so far. You'll have to excuse the outburst of emotion. Even ex-bounty hunters have their soft spots, you know. I'm going to live out the rest of my life with my children, happy and safe. For the moment, you'll be staying here on the island. As you know, I'm a target for some pretty nasty characters. They could come after me again anytime. When that time comes, I may need your help. But there's something more important that needs to be said. Children, we show our appreciation to this adventurer for bringing us together. My God, so bright. Let me hear you say thank you. Thanks, Mr. Meanie. Thanks, Mr. Terrible. Thanks, Mr. Ugly. What? Little shits. Kids. Who knows where they pick these things up? Thank you, that's right. You're welcome. Alright, we got one more guy to check out on. And then we can go to Juno and do some more shit. Obtained yellow drop. Okay. Let's go ahead and warp back to the stock. And then you go to Olton. But for some reason I don't have the survival guide there, which maybe I should pick it up. So in order to get there, I'm just going to go where I think is going to be the fastest route. And go through... Where the hell is it? Here it is. Oh, not that one. I thought it was... Oh, I'm sorry. It's a crystal. I'm on the survival guide. That's why I can't find it. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, so we're gonna go to Conchstit. Then we'll have the Guskin. Because Alton's right inside there. So I said I could go through fucking... Maybe no mounts available. Newton, but I think it's gonna be a longer walk. Because at least they're here, even though this is a kind of distance of a mount. What the hell did I click on? Let's get this back to where it's supposed to be. Shit, maybe I won't be starting treasures right now. Let's do this epilogue stuff. Who knows how long this is gonna take? In that case, let me edit this. There you go. The reason the Epilogue was taking longer is because we had to wait for the button baby key, take that. That was like the longest thing. But then you have this little bit of traveling we have to do. It's the right path, right? Yeah. Feels like so long over here leveling up, which it probably has. There's another way that tells you. What is it? Bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. Playtime, that's what I was looking for. It's only been 4 total days of playtime, which actually ain't bad. Alright, and then we just want to warp to this other side. Oh my god. I could have just used the survival guide to get into here. I could have made this even faster. Whoops. Oh well. I don't know why, but I'm gonna find some skeletons. Maybe since we're in here, I'll grab a survival guide for this place, just because apparently I don't have it. Do you know? Do you know about Mooblins? Do you know Jabbo Jabbo? He's back now. Do you know about Promathia? Did Jabbo meet with the East Twilight God? Jabbo Jabbo won't tell. Won't tell us what Promathia said. You have to make him talk. You can convince him to talk. I like how they have him fucking locked up. That's right, she came to visit me. It is good to see you, but I am troubled. We witnessed the terror of Promathia. We learned terrible secrets. Twilight God is the father of us all. I cannot bring myself to tell them. The Moblins will teach this to others. Angry people will come to fight the Moblins. I must think carefully on this. I must not make the same mistake again. Jabos, you entering the Great Crystal. We know when you go into place of Promathia. Jabos, if in this life precious, you tell about Promathia. I understood that line. Jabos, if you're really a crazy friend to the Moblins, then tell us the crazy truth. A friend. Yes, I am your friend. I will never lie to you again. I am not good with words, but I will tell you what happened. You must believe me. I went with Asright to meet the Twilight God. That was where we learned the truth. We are all the children of Promathia. We always believed ourselves to be the children of Altana, but in truth, we had a father as well. We people are the children of both the Dawn and the Twilight. Jabbo Jabbo speaks the truth. You believe me? But Jabbos can't believe the truth. Nope, can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. But it's the price for my past actions. I've learned all oh my god. I have learned all the things I don't want to know or believe. Don't worry, Moblins understand. Moblins have both males and females. Promathia being father, then somewhere there being a mother. We surprised Dawn Goddess was mother, though. Crazy job is alone because he's crazy Galka. He must have been crazy happy to find you had a mother. This means that Beastman, and people must be brothers. Sure. Moblins and people are family. Time to dance, time to sing. Oh my god, do the goblin dance. This guy's got the moves, bro. Next time I go to the club, fucking moblin dance. What should I do? That's right. The moblins believe they are the children of Promathia. Should I tell them the truth? They are my friends after all. Tell them the truth. You said you wouldn't lie to them, but I don't know for sure. Are the moblins the children of Promathia or not? But even if the moblins were the children of Altana, they would still be our brothers. I made up my mind. It's time to celebrate with my friends. I'll slowly teach the moblins that we are all family. Thank you, that's right. You're welcome. Okay. So where the hell is the book here? Oh, it's like straight down. Maybe I should go grab that then. Anyway, this is gonna wear off. I shouldn't catch any hate here, right? Yeah. Alright, so after this, we head back to Juno. Some more cutscenes. And then we were going to have 2 trust to gain. Almia and Prish. Should honestly not take that long to grab. I don't know, that's probably going to be their epilogue scenes with them. Which, probably not, actually, because once they added trust, they probably added these scenes. We want to keep going down. Do-do-do-do. Whoop, wrong button. Alright, a little farther. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, cool. I should probably just do this because I have save time from warping. It's gonna cost me 100 more gil. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. Alright, so I'm assuming this is gonna be a scene with Mithorian. And then our Sir Righteous Knight is probably gonna be here too. Yep, there he is. That's right, Lady Esha's ship has returned. This is excellent timing. I was ordered to find you and ask that you proceed to the Marble Bridge, the tavern in Upper Juno. My duty here is done. I must now journey to each nation and report that the Worm King Bahamut no longer poses a threat. For now. I hear that this development is all thanks to you and your companions. You have the gratitude of all Junins. Junoans? Maybe it's Junoans. Junoans. Junins, I don't know. I always call it Juno, but it's probably I don't know. I don't fucking know. We're going Upper Juno. We do choose one of the reigns, okay. Bam, bam, ba, ba, da, bam. I always go into the wrong fucking place. Do 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 do. I've waited your return, that's right. You must tell me what all that has happened. After clashing with our army several times, the dragons suddenly broke off their attack and disappeared into the distant clouds. There were voices raised in support of hunting the worms into extinction, but for the moment we returned to resupply and reconsider our position. Now that you're here, I can finally be certain. Am I to assume from your jubilant features that the Keeper of the Apocalypse has been defeated? You can tell by that face? Completely. I knew it. Bahamut sensed the Keeper's downfall and pulled his forces out of battle. Tell me, what momentous events transpired in the celestial capital? On Cape Reverne, the images that floated to me from Zeltius, they were the incomplete paradise Altao. The people of Altao returned to their deity 10,000 years ago, returned to Promathia. Opening the gates of paradise is a metaphor for restoring the shattered mythic crystal, a way to return the world to its original state. The world becomes a paradise and its people ascend to godhood. The Dawn Maiden Evenal has memories of witnessing the true form of the great goddess Altana. Evenal spoke to me before we parted ways. She said as I gazed upon perfection, I realized I could not be part of her. I wondered who I could possibly be. That was when she began to her research into the race of people. After shifting her focus to the inexplicable appearance of the Kulu phenomenon, Evenal became aware of the darkness that resided within us all. Realization led her to betray the king and his son, and adamantly oppose any plan to open the gates of paradise. She had discovered our origins as the children of Promathia. But all has not been resolved. The emptiness still seethes within the mother crystals. The surviving Zilhard yet to cling desperately to their shadowy plan of returning to paradise. I gave up my life to amnesia almost 30 years ago to infiltrate the organization of the newly awakened Zilhart, but I have been unable to stand their vast power on my own. However, we now have a common enemy in the emptiness. For time, the people of this age will require the aid of the ancients. The ancients, too, will need your continuing help. Now that Nagmalada is gone and the worms have ceased their attacks, it is time to remind the Zilhart of a true responsibility. The safety of the mother crystals in the battle against the emptiness. I will continue to monitor their actions as I watch over the world that you and your companions have fought so valiantly to protect. There is one thing I would like to keep in mind, Vasrite. You were able to save the world and her people without sacrificing one or the other. But do not misunderstand. Thus, this possibility did not always exist. It was only with the strength and faith of many people that such a path could open before you. I have left with the owner of this tavern 3 rewards that may help you in your adventures. Feel free to choose one. Until our paths cross once more, that's right. Thank you and farewell. I like how they keep her music kind of evil, even though she's not. My favorite customer. Pretty blonde came in earlier and asked me to hold on to some things for you. The 3 items total, but I'm only supposed to give you 1. So, what will it be? I'm going to take The Rajas Rain. I think that's the one that I want, right? Yeah. The Rajas Rain, is that your final decision? Yes, it is. Fine choice, sir. Cool. And then that should probably replace this one, but I'll keep that one on for now too. I could probably get rid of this one. Yeah. Should actually refill that. Bum, 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 bum. I wanted to check something. What was I gonna check? Rank 10. Do your rank points go higher than 10 or is it max out of 10? That's a real question. I could trade some crystals and find out. Maybe I will. Okay. Now, we head to Tabnasian. Check the walnut door on K7. So that's the top floor. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I messed something up. There we go. What am I doing? This door. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Hey, that's right. Have you heard? The worms that were circling above Tabnasia have disappeared. It's all over. The town has finally found peace again. I haven't seen Miss Mathorian for a while, but she did send a messenger. Looks like Juno is willing to continue supporting the Safehold. I'll unnag him a lot as flimsy promises, with this arrangement, we'll be able to govern ourselves. I've never seen Grand Pierre so excited. He plans to hire adventurers to exterminate all the fiends, and then sow fields in Luface and Misereau. He also intends to restore the shepherd's villages in Cape Reverne, although a great deal of land yet floats up of high the sea in that unnatural way. Once the people of Tabnasia regain their strength and spirit, we will rebuild the Marquisate and reclaim our lives. No longer shall our homes be overrun by monsters. Sure, the dragons are gone, but we've still got a lot of work to do. And don't you give me that sympathetic look. You adventurers will have plenty of opportunities to pitch in. You must not give in to the lure of battle, Prish. We need to focus on becoming the leader of the Tabnasian Cathedral. What? I'm off to get my workout. Later. Prish. When I dwell on events, it seems we have done nothing but cause you trouble. Yet you have stood by us through it all. We are truly grateful. And should the opportunity arise, we would greatly appreciate any further assistance you could provide for the Marquisate. However, I understand that as an adventurer, there's still much in this world you wish to experience. If you ever feel the need to rest your wings, we will always welcome you here in Tabnasia. I hope we meet again, that's right. I hope as well. Doo-doo-doo. A tune for the road. Okay. So now, I'm going to go to Luface Meadows. Approach the Blue Blade Fell for the last cutscene in Promathia. Yep. I don't even know what checks I want to go out of. We'll just do this one. That should be fine. It's been a while since we've been in this meadow. I do have the book in the other area. Maybe I should have gone out the other exit. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so then after we do this scene, we will go get Almi and Prish for our trusts. Do a little bit more of Rhapsodies, which is cutscenes. So we can get Prish 2 and Tense into. And then, hold on. I think this is a dead end. What am I doing? Turn, go up. There you go. I think once we get them, then we can start treasures. There's a quest I gotta do for that too. I remember that. We did look that up. I knew to have to give it a testimony, which I actually might do. That one, just because I can give it to answer, because I don't need to answer anymore. Wait, is this a dead end? There's a path right here. Multitask, come on. I keep sneezing too because of allergies, because my fucking sweatshirt's full of dog hair. Wait, I want to go. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. Shh, damn it. I'll go to that blue blade place. It's like I feel I'm gonna go in the wrong direction, so I do want to go back this way. There's probably a path like here. Bum 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 bum. Imagine doing this epilogue back in the day with all the traveling you would have to do. It's taking me like an hour and a half to do it. That's with fast travel. Bum, 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 bum. There's a lot of birds here, and they're a decent challenge. Maybe I should fight here. Get those merit points. Tempting. One second. Alright. All I was supposed to do is approach this and it goes off. Oh damn, it shit went down the wrong hole. Oh shit. I thought I fucked up. What's the cutscene going off? Hey, you found me. You've been here before, that's right. You can see from Malms. It's a nice view. Get a great view of the town where I was born, where the end of the world was born. All I've ever thought about is what the apocalypse would be like. If I manage to live out this eternal life, I guess I'll eventually find out. It doesn't matter how the rebirth of Promathia, the awakening of the sleeping gods, the victory of the beastmen. The world will end. When that happens, even my immortal existence will be snuffed out. When I stood before that gate, Promathia promised to show me the apocalypse. That was when I realized who most wanted to see the end of it all, who couldn't wait for the grand finale. That person was me. That's why I hurled that black magicite into the Twilight God. I somehow hoped that by sending it into the Mother Crystal with the soul of Promathia, the Keeper of the Apocalypse would one day rise again. Miss Maldorian didn't yell at me. She just smiled and said, "Wait until you meet him." What did she mean? Is your hatred of me meant to be my punishment? No. I don't hate you. No, really. That must be why I hurt inside. Why now? I've been the target of a lot of abuse over the years, and it's never bothered me. But for some reason, you just standing there quietly is more than I can bear. And it's not like being kicked or punched or stabbed. Can't get a handle on it. It's frightening and unnerving, and I feel like I'm gonna be sick. You're just a mortal, right? Then how can you close your heart off to me? Are you sad? Do I make you sad? Is it too difficult? Am I too difficult to deal with? Hey, she's crying. Don't you want to open your heart to me? What the hell is this feeling? What the hell is going on? You and I feel the same way. That's why I can't read you. We share the same soul. No, it's not that I can't read you. It's because I've become the same as you. There we go. That magicite in my chest. It's gone. Has my magicite melted away? I know what's happened. I've gotten it back. The thing that makes us mortal. The emptiness. I'm mortal again. That's why I feel so much pain. Damn, being mortal sure is complicated. I'm in pain, but I'm happy. It hurts, but I can smile. That's why I can tell you from the depths of my being. Thank you, that's right. I can go on now. Not simply wait for the end, but just be like everyone else. And truly live. And off she goes. I was gonna say if it ended there, that'd be quite abrupt. Alright. Like this. It'd be funny though if she gained like immortality back and then she just like fucking aged in front of us. No, vocals? Crazy. It would have to end with the fucking shot of those three. Anyways, good shit, dude. Great ending. Promathia, done in the books. That's fantastic. Phoenix will rise again. That shot right there, isn't that like the shot at like the very beginning of the game, like that cutscene that starts with like Aldo when he was a kid? Like this little look right here. Am I wrong? Alright, good shit. Anyways, that is Promathia. Great storyline, great quest, great characters, great boss fights. It would have been, like, if it was like level set and it wasn't like so like OP, it would have been great. Like you can just tell those boss fights would have been fucking amazing. But very enjoyable Promathia. Now that's done, we got 2 trusts to go get. So let's get those. We'll do a couple more missions of Rhapsodies, and we'll start treasures. So let's go do that.